Hey, what's up you guys? Craft Farms here. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. We are starting a brand new save game. The only load that I have done on here was the tutorial load that they have you start out with. Turn that down just a hair more. So we are starting off brand new. We don't have any mods installed. The only DLCs I have are the, let's see here, the Wyoming, Utah, and Montana, I believe. Let's take a look here. Wyoming, Utah, and Montana DLCs. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a load of sugar from Billings to Great Falls, Montana for $7,840. I do have my controller set up for this, so I'll be using the controller. So American Truck Sim is going to be our new weekend video series. This is what we're going to run on weekends, so just kind of change it up a little bit, do something a little bit different. So let's take a look at our load here. Oh, we are pulling triples. Well, alrighty then. I was not expecting to be pulling triples, but so be it, I guess. Ooh, whoa. We are going to do majority of this in first person. I'm just trying to figure out my way out of here. So we're going to work our way through here and work on becoming owner-operators versus just a hired driver like we are right now. And work our way up in the world. Get out of the town here. Oop. So we got a 224-mile trip. And this is going to give us a good chunk of change. Which is exactly what we want, because we want to try and make as much money as we can before we try and buy a truck, so that way we can take out as little of a loan as possible. The smaller the loan, the less interest and everything else that we got to pay. So less of a loan, the better. Eventually I want to buy a steering wheel and shifter setup to run, and get a little more into American Truck Sim at some point. But I need to focus on getting a desk first. So we are set up as being based out of Billings, Montana. That is where we are set up for home base. So once we get our own truck and whatnot, that is where our garage is set to be. And I am going to add in some mods at some point. I just have to go through them because all of my Steam Workshop mods that I had from way back when I had this on an old computer of mine all transferred over when I re-downloaded it on this computer. So I got to go through and pretty much delete everything and then add all new. So eventually I will go through and do that. And our truck is rolling. Mainly trailers, and then add in some other trucks as well. And actually, just today before I started recording this is when I added in those 3 DLCs for the states. So I've actually never gone and checked these areas out or anything like that. So this is all kind of new to me. This is quite the load. Apparently them guys are not going. So I'm going. And I do have it just set up as a real automatic transmission right now. I haven't gone in and I haven't really played with it in you know, the actual shifting. So figured for now we'll just run it like this. I do have another save game running on here that I'm probably going to play with that a little more just to kind of get the hang of it. I've been playing American Truck Sim a little bit. This is the first time I've used it with my controller hooked up, so I kind of got to get everything figured out. I had to go in and program all my buttons and everything. So let's just take a quick look at our route here. So we're going to have another left turn coming up, and then we're going straight until we turn off to come up and go through Lewistown, and then we'll come up into Great Falls. So most of it's out open road, no stops, nothing like that, but we got a few. one funny thing is, you know, it says, you know, like we had 200 and some miles for this trip, and it just flies by in American Truck Sim. That's one thing I've always liked about it, is, you know, it may seem like a long drive and everything, but in all reality, it's actually not that bad. Gotcha. Stay in our lane. There's any kind of a stoplight or anything there. Now we got a straightaway again for a little while. Now your cop does not hit him. That would not look good on the resume. In and add engine brake toggle. Let's add that in. That way we can have our Jake brake on. We're already down to 147 miles. We've already knocked almost 2 hours off of our trip, so definitely flying on through it. So for American Truck Sim, each load is going to be a video. We're going to do one load per video, and I'm not going to do any off-camera loads or anything like that. All of it is going to be on video, so we're going to build this trucking company together. And, I mean, if anything, if we get super long loads, we might, you know, if we come to where we've got to stop and rest or something, then, you know, we'll do part of it in one video and have like a part 1, and then do a part 2 in another video, something like that. So that's kind of how we're gonna run it. jump into the photo studio. Photo mode. Alright. There we go. We got our thumbnail picture. It is kind of neat seeing other areas. I do plan on getting more DLCs. I plan on eventually having all of the ones that are out currently for all the different states. Just at the moment, I didn't want to spend that much money on DLCs because it was over $100 on DLCs, and I didn't really want to spend that kind of money on DLCs right now. So the 3 of them that I got was like $40. So we'll do it that for now, and then eventually I'll add in more, and we'll eventually have all of them, and we'll be able to go all over the US. We're almost down to 100 miles now. So we're rolling right along. We are in Lewistown. Nice thing about doing these hired driver loads is not having to pay for fuel or nothing, because most of the time they're short enough to where you don't need fuel and we don't need to rest. So here is town 2 of 15 discovered in Montana. The goal is to discover the entire map at some point or another. That is the ultimate goal, to explore the whole map, or the whole region, whatever you want to call it, and also to be a big company. Build up our air pressure a little bit here. Alright, and onwards we go. Finish off this last 97 miles of our trip. We are definitely going to be doing the I don't have time section for parking, because there's no way we're going to be able to back these 3 trailers into a spot like they're going to want us to. We'll take a look when we get there and see what they got. out of town here and get back out on the open road. New viewpoint. Do not know what that is. Truck dealership there, maybe? Just car repair shop. Yeah, just car repair shop. Some more freight companies. Right along again. This is fairly realistic to Montana. A lot of dry areas. Or dry looking, I should say. Only been there a few times. But, that's the thing I remember the most about it. Adjust my... I gotta play with the steering sensitivity a little bit. Let's see if we can... F2... No, I gotta remember now what... Vehicle adjustments. Adjust seat. There we go. Because I want to bring the seat down a little bit so we can see a little better. Drop it all the way down. Perfect. That's a little better. Not sure exactly what speed transmission we have in this truck. For sure a 13. I don't know if it's just a 13 or if we got an 18 speed in here, but... $60 miles to go, folks. 60 miles. With a grain car, some vehicle cars, and a couple of container cars. I believe that according to BNSF that would be considered a Z train, a mixture of cars, if I remember correctly. Could have changed since the last time my dad told me anything about it. With him working there, I know, pull in for a vehicle inspection. Ah, great. Where is the nearest way station? Right there. For crying out loud, this is going to be a pain to get in. Stop at the truck scale ahead. Yeah, that's my plan. Now where is it? Right there. Oh, good lord. Let's not hit somebody else's truck. Anything of that sort. Where exactly is the scale? Right there. We are not going to be on there straight whatso freaking ever. Maybe we will, I guess. I don't know. £121,436 that we are. Goodness. Alright, 29 miles to showdown. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. Why it's shaking so bad. Oops. It's interesting. The road or something? You have a physics like that in this game? I don't know. Doing it now, so I don't know. That was interesting. Never had that happen before. Come on, car, let's get moving. Up here at the next light. Yeah, that's much better. We can see the actual lights now versus just having to judge off of that side bottom light there. It starts with it shaking again. I'm not exactly sure what the deal is there. Whoa, buddy. Calm yourself down there. And you're gonna cut us off. Oh, wrong button. Forgot that that's not set up as the horn. There we go. Give him a good old finger. We're not even fully out of that other lane. So we're gonna be holding up traffic until this light turns green, I guess. right there to that elevator, looks like. Yeah, I'm going through the yellow light. I ain't stopping. Done it plenty of times before in a real truck. It's usually how it goes in a real truck, actually. Alright, let's pull up here and see where exactly they want us to try and take this. We'll go with that one. We'll just pull it on down there. Let's go under this here. That'll line us up a little bit better. That'll actually get us perfect. Alright, how much farther up do you want me? Perfect. Alright, let's see what we get, and we'll call her a day. Excellent. So we got $7,840, another 396 XP. Let's add to our high value cargo. And we got an email, bank offering to give us loans. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna do it for today. We are now up to $9,694, so we're moving right along. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go find a truck stop, take a nap. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll find another load. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. And as always, folks, we'll see y'all tomorrow.